is News 2 This Morning, Colorado's favorite morning show.
This year may go down as a great year for skiing. However, scientists with Colorado College say that by the end of this century, some ski resorts might have to close because there might not be enough snowpack. That thanks to global warming. Well, now some of Colorado's world-class skiers are touring ski areas across the country trying to teach about global warming. One of them is champion free skier Alison Gannett. She joins me live in studio to talk more about this. You're not just talking about it, you are touring in a vegetable oil-powered vehicle. And you were just saying this is not biodiesel. It's completely different.
No, with the Cliff Bar Save Our Snow Winter Road Trip, we're traveling from ski area to talk about global warming. I like to call it global weirding because it's really what we've got going on there. And help educate, show people simple things they can do to help save our snow and our planet.
Well, let's talk about a vegetable oil-run vehicle. Obviously, that's your commitment to doing this.
Yep.
Where are you getting your... This is vegetable oil like we buy in the stores?
Right. So after you're done with your deep frying, you know, we basically have leftover oil that restaurants have, and they're in the back alleys. And so we drive... Yesterday we were in downtown Denver. And we were driving up and down the alleys, looking in all the bins.
So you're foraging for fuel?
We are foraging for fuel, and then when we find oil that's clean, and that's usually at Asian food restaurants, Japanese are great. And yesterday we scored at P.F. Chang's in downtown Denver. Okay, so how much oil might you get from a restaurant, and how far might that oil get you from here to there? If we get a good, 50-gallon drum, we'll take as much as we can. And usually the top third is pretty clean, so we usually can get 30 gallons if they have a good amount.
What's their reaction? I mean, you're not calling ahead and saying, expect us. You drop in and say, you know, that oil you're going to get rid of, and they have to pay normally.
They pay to get rid of their grease, so they're usually really happy to see us. Sometimes they're like, make sure you're neat and clean, and we can get 30 gallons, and our tank is 60 gallons, so we can drive almost 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles if we're on a light load.
It may seem extremely slow to many environmentalists, but we are at a point now where we are seeing alternative fuels and different methods of transportation starting to come more and more to the fore. Is vegetable oil a legitimate, broad solution to our problems?
It depends on your lifestyle. Vegetable oil obviously takes a bit of time and commitment, and if you want to go foraging, it's a great way to go. But there's so many other alternatives right now with ethanol and hybrids and biodiesel. You really can choose what you want to power your vehicle with.
You talked about one of the pleasant side effects is if you're driving behind one of these vehicles, instead of the normal diesel or black exhaust fume, you get a nice smell like you're driving behind a P.F. Chang's or something.
Exactly, and people will wave at us and be like, vegetable oil, Cliff Bar, right on.
Well, you are received well. I mean, people do appreciate it. Is that almost always your reception?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are just stoked to see skiers and boarders and a passionate company that loves skiing and boarding like Cliff Bar making a difference out there. So many people are like, global warming, I don't want to touch it, it's too scary a topic. But you got to get on it. We've got to make a difference. And there's very simple things you can do to make a difference. If we all in Colorado just changed our light bulbs today, every single one in Colorado in the residences, we could close a power plant tomorrow.
By using proper energy-efficient light bulbs.
Energy-efficient light bulbs. So it is the little things that can make a huge difference to save our snow and our planet.
Well, continued success on your tour in the vegetable oil-powered wagon, and thanks so much for taking the time this morning.
Thank you very much.
Alison Gannett joining us.